Wendy, after becoming 2 times world's ladies champion, did you think you were going to become world's champion for the 3rd time?
I knew I had to because I know, and all the fans know, I really didn't lose the championship match the 2nd time. After that Rodeo, I knew I had to start all over again from the beginning, and I did that with the NWF. And through their elimination match, I became their ladies world champion and went on to the World Wrestling Council. And I had to work my way up through the ranks step by step until I reached the top contender, Monster Ripper. And we had a championship match in the Republic of Trinidad, and I defeated her, and that was a very, very happy occasion. There was 20,000 people yelling, "Wendy, Wendy," in the Republic of Trinidad, and I knew I had to, not only for them, but for myself, for my own peace of mind, because I knew I had the potential to be the world's champion again. I just had to apply myself, train harder than ever, because Monster Ripper weighs like 220 pounds. I weigh 150. That's 70 pounds. 70 pounds is half of my body weight. And for a woman, that's a lot of weight to be given up in a wrestling match, but it was one of the biggest achievements of my life. She had to be the toughest, most vicious woman in professional wrestling, which makes me feel all the better because I got what counts now, the World Wrestling title.
Okay, Wendy, for people that are watching you right now at their homes and probably they're not athletes, but they really want to get into sports and activities, jogging, everybody's talking about jogging. How many days a week should they jog? And do you recommend them running on cement, or should they look for a park where there's ground? Which is the best way and healthier way to do jogging?
Oh, I personally recommend jogging to anyone, but you should run on soft surfaces. If you run on the road or on concrete or up and down stairs, you're pounding your knees, your shins, and it's just wear and tear on your bones that you don't need. I recommend running on soft surfaces like the beach or on grass where there's not much wear and tear of the bouncing on your bones and everything. And children, they should be careful how far they run because their bones aren't as strong as adults yet. So if everyone runs on soft surfaces, it'll help you lose weight and feel great.
Wendy, while you were in the World Wrestling Federation, what were some positive memories of being there?
Well, I'd have to say meeting Cyndi Lauper and Dave Wolf would have to be the most memorable and happy times of my life. Cyndi spent so much time with me, helping me with makeup, hairstyle, clothes, how to conduct myself on interviews. And she's just such a super person. It's not what I thought a rock star would be. She is really a super down-to-earth person. And Dave Wolf is right there to back her all the time. They're super people. And the fans, they were so supportive all over the United States and Canada. They were just so enthusiastic, so happy that I won the championship belt, as happy as I was. And those are happy times for me, meeting all the fans, traveling, and getting to meet Cyndi Lauper and Dave Wolf.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go into more matches in this exciting videotape of Wendi Ritcher, the World Wrestling Council's World's Ladies Champion, a little bit more about Wendi. Before she turned professional lady wrestler, she used to compete in rodeos all around Louisiana and Texas. She had beautiful horses. Her parents always supported her, and she won many, many competitions in rodeo. She loves rodeo. She still does. But then, while watching TV, she fell in love with professional wrestling. She was a big girl. She measures 5 feet 10 inches, and she was always strong, and she decided to try her luck in this very dangerous profession. She practiced judo, self-defense, and then went into a professional gym, and then they started teaching her the dangerous maneuvers of professional wrestling. As you're already aware, she became a very successful lady wrestler in no time. She's been all over the world, and as you know, twice she was the World Wrestling Federation Ladies Champion. She's also recognized as the National Wrestling Federation World's Ladies Champion, and recently she became the Women's Ladies Champion of the World Wrestling Council. In your TV screen right now, you're going to see her dog. He's a boxer. He is Bear. And the lady next to him, that's Wendy's mother, Dorothy Richter. Wendi Ritcher is very religious. She believes in being fair, and she always keeps herself in tremendous shape because she loves and respects this sport. More about Wendi you're going to find out during this videotape. Let's go back into more action in this videotape. What about weightlifting? Everybody's talking now about having a strong body. What's the secret to be successful in weightlifting? How do you go about weightlifting? How many days should a person train in weightlifting?
I feel that weightlifting is the best way to build strength, body mass, and endurance for an athlete. Myself, I use lighter weights and higher repetitions to achieve a stronger, more cardiovascular fit body, because in wrestling you have to be agile, you have to be quicker than your opponent. And if I need be that I have to go an hour, hour and a half, or 45 minutes, I can go the limit because I'm physically fit. But if you want to build body mass, you should go for higher weights and fewer repetitions per set to build the body bulk and to have a more strong body.
Wendi, what about somebody's watching you right now and maybe those are the type of shy person that they're afraid to getting into sports? What would be like a good key for them to get started in sports? If those people are nervous and maybe haven't dared to try to do something with their own selves. What's the secret to go ahead and face the world in this competitive world today into getting into some kind of activity? What would you recommend them the first step to do?
The first thing you need to do is set a goal and go for it. You have to keep a positive attitude and take the first step. No one can do that for you. I went through a lot of things myself, but by keeping a positive attitude and believing in yourself, you can do it.